make 86 years.
Week 9, and it all comes down to this.
Go out there, one play at a time. Everything you got.
Area teams battling for their playoff lives.
This is the biggest game you've ever played in. You've put too much work in.
Sterling and Newman look to cap off perfect 9-0 seasons. Who's in and who's out? The half-hour score starts right now.
And now, The Score, sponsored by orthopedic specialist and Quad Cities Honda dealers.
Welcome to week 9 of The Score, the last week of the regular season. So much still on the line entering tonight.
Yeah, playoff spots on the line for teams like Assumption and Pleasant Valley, as well as Rockridge, Orion, and so many more teams.
And the town of Sterling eyeing perfection, not one, but both schools looking for perfect seasons.
That's right, and that's what we'll start. Sterling on the road at 6A powerhouse DeKalb, and we'll pick this one up in the first quarter. Sterling doing with some defense. DeKalb puts it on the turf. Trey Martin scoops it up and goes the other way for the score. Golden Warriors in front 7-0. DeKalb would look to answer back second quarter, and they do so actually late first quarter. Check out the quarterback buying some time, and he keeps his eyes down the field. A missed sack right there results in a long touchdown pass. Just like that, we're tied at 7, but Sterling would answer his second quarter. It's Trey Morse keeping it, rolling out and finding Nolan Sullivan for the touchdown. 14-7 Golden Warriors in front. DeKalb looking to answer later in the first half, and the defense comes up with a big play once again. DeKalb with another fumble, and Sterling all over it. They pop it out and jump on the pigskin. It was 14-7 at the half. We'll check out a score right now. Tied 28-28 in overtime. Jenny Gendrich is in DeKalb. We hope to hear from her later on the score.
All right, let's hop the road to Iowa and Assumption in a win. And you're in situation. Game of Marion. Jace Levy finds Ryan Wohlers right down the middle.
Get there.
Bounces to the outside, gets pulled down.
Oh, hold the ball.
But a huge gain will eventually lead to a Justice Burke touchdown as he busts through the line.
Nice.
And gets in. That'll make it 14-0 Assumption. Jace Levy with a huge night tonight. Here he calling his own number. He's going to get in from a few yards out. 21-7. Levy then to the air to Ben Frumlett. Ooh. Pushed out of bounds, and
ooh, the stare down.
Levy dropping back, finds Burke. He faked the handoff to him, and then he makes a man miss for a touchdown. Assumption, a huge win. They get in 49-21.
Bettendorf looking for a perfect district run. They're taking on Davenport Central tonight. First quarter, Bulldogs get right to work. They do so on the ground to Keegan Gloss. Takes the handoff, bounces outside, gets to the sidelines. About 21 for the big fella and a big first down. Later, it's J. Michael Young keeping. This is a great run as well. Cuts it back upfield, spins out, gets outside, and he'll also take a hit at the end. J. Michael, he's tough too. That's a personal foul that would go half the distance to the goal, and that would lead to this. Damari Nicholson takes the handoff. He gets in. 7-0 Bettendorf early on. Bulldogs doing it with some defense as well. Central back to pass, and check out SUNY Lane out of nowhere. Snags the interception.
Gotta find him.
I'll find him. Comes right at me. Everybody's thrilled. Touchdown Bettendorf. It's called back. Bettendorf keeps the ball. It's called back. Blocking the back. So they get the ball. They have to go to offense, and they're determined to get SUNY Lane a touchdown. Next play, it's J. Michael Young to SUNY Lane, 14-0. We'll check out a final Bettendorf rolling 45-7, your final score.
Huddle with 3 receivers, shotgun formation. Arthur Braden standing to the left of Terry Saul. The slot on the far side is Royer. Here's the snap. They roll that way. Saul looking. Now he cuts back to the other side. Throws for Carter. Caught at the 5. And he speeds to the pylon. The ball comes out in the end zone. But the whistle first. It's a touchdown, Spartans.
Jake Levy, Dallin Christensen on the call right there. QC Sportsnet.
Doing a great job.
In a win and needs some help situation to get in the playoffs. Second quarter, DeJour Lester picking off the pass. Gets back out to midfield, and that's going to lead to this. Jake Lenz breaks a tackle in the backfield and then has a whole lot of turf in front of him. 49 yards for a touchdown, and PV's up 24-0. More from PV and Saul. You just saw it. He's going to throw back, and it's CJ Carter for a touchdown. That'll make it 31-0. PV goes on to win 45-14, but do they get in? Cascade with a 21-7 win.
So they do not.
They do not get in.
Tough break for Pleasant Valley.
Another huge Friday score pep rally this morning in Clinton hosting it again. Great job as always. J.R. Kutch principal always gets them ready to go in the mornings out there. Now let's skip ahead to Friday night. A good one to wrap up the season. Clinton hosting Muscatine. Johnny Sullivan, we've heard his name a few times this year. He's going to go deep too. Another guy we've heard of, Gage Harris, in for the touchdown. 7-0 River Kings. Check out the defense from Clinton. Mekhi Hart with the blocked pass on Luke Witchers. Later, Clinton goes to the air again. It's Sullivan passing to David Winters. Another deep bomb. This one is a touchdown, 14-3. Clinton on top. Muskie's got a little offense themselves. Luke Witchers, he's going to pass over the middle to Ben Swear for the touchdown. That makes it 14-9. Skip ahead to the second quarter. It's Sullivan again. This time the handoff to Gage Harris, and he is in the end zone, 20-10 at that point. Let's check the board. The final score, Clinton is a winner in a shootout, 48-42.
Davenport North trying to end the regular season with a big win over Iowa City High. It would be a tough one here. First quarter, no score, 3rd and long for Iowa City High. They go to the air. Nate Weiland to Naeem Smith. Count him out, 71 yards. Big gain here all the way down to the 9-yard line before he's pulled out of bounds. Very next play, Weiland calling his own name, keeping it, and he gets in from 9 yards out. It's 7-0 Iowa City High, and they continue to add points. Naeem Smith will field the punt at midfield. He'll find some room, find some blocks, and he's calling one out. Nice little cutback. 13-0 at that point, 46-yard touchdown. Iowa City High with a 55-20 win.
Down in Burlington, the Greyhounds looking to end the season on a high note. Unfortunately, Linn-Mar bests them 47-19, your final score. Galesburg hosting #1 ranked Peoria High. Galesburg with a couple starters out, but doing it nicely through the air. Clark Hawkins to Caleb Clay for a first down right there. Later, it's the handoff to Colby Ramirez. He picks up some tough running, bouncing off tacklers and getting a first down. And this drive, it's 14-14 in the second quarter. Hawkins jumps back and finds Jacob Carl. And check out the dive in the end zone, the touchdown, 21-14. Galesburg up 7 at the half. And look at here, boys, the Silver Streaks with a 35-28 victory. They knock off the number one ranked team in 5A. Congratulations to the Silver Streaks. Alamut Senior Night welcoming Rich Central to town. Pioneers down 7-0 first quarter, but going right to the ground. Sam Matichek with the first down. Later, it is 4th and 2. Alamut looking for it on the ground, and they get it. John West picks it up. Nicely done by that young man. That gave Alamut a first down. Kept the drive going, and that would lead to this. Later, it's West again. 17-yard touchdown. Alamut ties it up at 7. This one, a shootout over at Alamut. Alamut involved in a lot of close games this season. How about one more? 49-42. Pioneer season comes to an end with a 7-point home loss.
Moline traveling to Normal U High for the final game of the season. Mike Tracy not on hand because he's attending his daughter's wedding.
Good excuse.
Very good excuse.
Good reason.
So there's Laji Diallo with a nice little run for Moline, bouncing outside after a first down, but eventually they would turn the ball over. Then it's Devin Harrell Ellis on the goal line, 4th and goal stand. Let's check a final of this one. Moline, another tough road loss. They fall 24-18.
Let's check out some scores quickly from Illinois, and congratulations to Joe Morrissey and the Panthers.
Look at that.
United Township.
Took 9 weeks, but it's the first one.
And if you're going to win your first game, how about a 29-0 shutout on the road?
Makes the offseason feel much better.
To Coach Morrissey. And another final, Geneseo finishes their regular season at 6-3. Morris wins that one 41-14, your final score. Time for our first break of the evening. Still plenty to get to, including big games for Rock Ridge, Kewanee, Princeton, and a lot more. All of them chasing spots in the postseason.
I'm Andrew Brish.
I'm Paul Cassidy.
And you're watching The Score on WQAD.
You're watching The Score, sponsored by Orthopedic Specialist and Quad Cities Honda Dealers.
When your season takes an unexpected turn, or you are sidelined by the breaks of the game, Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine will get you back in action with the latest equipment for rehabilitation. All roads to recovery lead to Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Davenport.
This is the sofa that talks to the coffee table
that sits on a soft, warm rug. This is the lamp that lights the chair, that holds the reader, that loves that chair. This is the dresser that matches the nightstand next to the bed that makes dreams happen. This is the house that Slumberland built. It's a good life.
Are you still waiting to change your bathtub? Bathfitter can give you a new tub in as little as 1 day with their unique tub-over-tub process. Isn't that amazing? Bathfitter will measure and make you a new custom bathtub that they install right over your existing one. Plus, only Bathfitter has seamless walls, which guarantee a watertight fit.
And a lifetime warranty.
That's what got me. A new bathtub changes your life, and it's never been more affordable.
Call today to join Bathfitter in supporting a great cause.
Clint's Pizza is now Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill. Still the same delicious roasted Henny Penny chicken and still the same great hand-tossed pizza. Clint's Draft House is now open on 7th Street in Moline. Grab your friends and experience our new location. Enjoy food and drink specials every day of the week. Play a game, relax on the patio, have dinner, and unwind. Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill. Now open on 7th Street in Old Town Moline. Clint's Draft House. Stop in for a bite and a pint.
Get back in the action at Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. We work with the latest rehabilitation equipment, including anti-gravity and underwater treadmills. Call or go online for a free screening. Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, 53rd and Eastern Avenue, Davenport.
And now the Score Play of the Night, sponsored by Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine.
Hey, let's go back to Galesburg for your play of the night. Backup quarterback. And a lot of backups in this one. How about Galesburg's touchdown right there to end the second quarter? That put them up by 7 at the half. Galesburg goes on to knock off the #1 ranked team in the state of Illinois in 5A, 35-28. We can also pass along Sterling just won in double overtime with a 2-point conversion. We'll hopefully hear from Johnny Gingerich on that game in just a few minutes. But welcome back to the Score. Sterling Newman, the other Sterling team, at home tonight with their sights set on perfection and a whole lot more.
You give it up for your teammates, you give it up for Newman High School. It ain't going to be easy, but it sure as heck's going to be worth it. Right here, this game's about heart. We put all these guys together. We got one huge heart beaten together. That's what we want. Get that little guy on your shoulder talking to you that you can do it on every play. Every play. Bring it in. Let's go! Let's go!
Big thanks to Mike Poposi for going mic'd up with us. Newman and St. Bede with a track Mississippi Division title on the line. Check out the tough defense from the Comets. Deep in their own territory, St. Bede gets dropped. Caleb Smith and Nate Olson on the tackle. A block punt sets up Eli Leffelman. First play from the scrimmage on the drive. He's in for the touchdown. Comets with an 8-0 early lead. Later on, more defense, more Nate Olson. The pick, and it's going to be worth 6. Touchdown, nice. Comets. They go on to win this one big. They win the conference. They're headed to the playoffs with an undefeated record, 48-14 winner.
Kewanee and Rock Ridge both colliding, both needing victory number 6 to ensure a postseason spot. Rock Ridge looking good. Riley Federer, fantastic young man, fantastic player with the nice pass to Cade Kendall for 10 yards and first down. Later, it's Federer passing to Kendall once again. This time he finds Paydirt. Touchdown makes it 7-0. Rockets looking good early on. Kewanee answering back. Nick Sheets to Deshaun
Malacon.
There you go. For the 24. You saw that look in my eyes. Look at those moves.
Good assist.
The assist, the nice run, a big first down for him. Later, it's Sheets to
Malacon
for 15 yards and the touchdown. 7-6 Rock Ridge at that point. More from Kewanee. It's Sheets to nope. Stephen Earthly. 41 yards. Nice move right here. He's off to the races. That's good for a touchdown. Kewanee with their first lead, and it's in the fourth quarter right now. The Boilermakers, they gave Anthony Panacucci a sandwich, and now they're up by 10 on the scoreboard.
Boy, I hope you got those names right, Greg. Only part of a playoff picture with a win against Riverdale. Opening drive, first quarter, it's Drake Schultz, 6 yards, 6 tough yards, and a first down. And a couple plays later, it would be Craig Matson. Dropping back and looking for Trevor Ditzman, the corner of the end zone. Pretty pass, pretty catch. 7-0.
Well shot.
Chargers.
Pretty shot, too.
Very good. Riverdale defense stepping up. Alan Pratt will pick off the pass, putting the Riverdale offense on the field. But more importantly, I think somebody needs to turn off the sprinklers.
Oh.
My goodness, what's going on? After they shut off the water, that turns on the jets, as Travis Kershaw writes.
He's so good.
Schultz, 40-yard touchdown. He gets all this because his wife's an English teacher, I think. Inside the 10, start of the second quarter, a 4-yard run by Trayvon Moninsky. 14-0 at that point. Checking the final, Orion wins 28-14.
Travis Kershaw.
Bureau Valley looking to clinch their first playoff berth since 2010. Check out that mascot.
Nice.
Storm up 14-0 second quarter, but Mustangs strike back. Riley Dolan to Ethan Fischbach. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. It makes it 14-6 at that point. Check out Drake Davis. We showed him last week. Cuff, you pointed out his
Kid's
running.
so good.
Look at this. Garrett Barnes-esque, if any Storm fans remember that. Later on, Drake Davis again. Hey, he could pass a little bit too. Jay Edlifson is there for the catch, touchdown. That'll make it 21-6. We'll check the final score on this one. Bureau Valley, big winner, 53-30.
It's Tigers versus Tigers. Princeton and Sherrard matching up late second quarter. 20-6, Princeton in front. Sherrard facing a 4th and 8. Isaac Boris escapes pressure. 18-yard pass to Sean Ashman for a first down for the Tigers. That sets up this 7-yard run by Nick Shea. That'll cut it to 20-13. Princeton still in front. The Princeton defense gets the stop before the half as Beck Robbins knocks down the pass. Eventually, Boris would sneak it in from 4 yards out to tie it at 20, and it's Princeton coming up with a 6-point win, 26-20.
West Central and Anawan Weathersfield going head-to-head. Anawan Weathersfield looking good early on. Bryce Bumfrey to Ben Burrish, and he's going to run, and he's going to run for a while. 62 yards, 7-0, home team in front. Anawan defense doing it on defense as well. Ball on the ground, Jackson Ince recovers. Offense gets it right back, and they go right to work. Bumfrey to the air again. Bryce Elias, 55 yards. It's 14-0, and we're just moments into this football game, and they weren't done just yet. Bumfrey again. I smell score stand.
Lucky rabbit foot.
Oh, bunny on
all
the
4 of them.
Aw, Bumfrey
Look at the
to
time.
Alex Byron. This one, 52 yards.
Jeez.
It was 27-0 at that point. It
pass.
was 42-0 after the first quarter. Anawan Weathersfield 52, West Central 8. Mercer County wrapping up their regular season on the road at Princeville. Prince's looking good, trying to keep warm in those tents. Justin Jansen to Adam Seaton for the nice play down to the goal line. Mercer County, though, would come up big on defense. A few plays later, ball on the turf, nice hit, recovered by the Golden Eagles. The defense gets the job done there, and the offense goes on and scores 28 straight points after that. Mercer County wins it 28-0, your final score.
Stark County hitting the road at Mid-County. Rebels looking to win their 5th straight. Cade Tuttle, Mid-County, they're up 2-0. Cade Tuttle hands off to Wyatt Shoup, picks up the first down. Later, Cade Tuttle drops back, but Mid-County is there for the sack. Cameron Meyer gets to the quarterback. Great defense by the Cougars. But later on, it's Logan Knobloch. He's going to take the direct snap, I believe, and go right up the middle for the touchdown from 10 yards out. That will give the Rebels a lead. After a kick, it will be 7-2. Let's hit the final score on this one. Stark County looking good heading into the postseason. 35-2, they're a winner.
Knoxville looking to head in the playoffs with some momentum on the road at Peoria Heights, and the Patriots look good early on. First score of the game, Lantez Carpenter barrels in from 2 yards out. Home team with an early lead. Huge special teams play here, though, by Knoxville. The punt, it's Daniil Waters fielding it. An absolutely fantastic move upfield. And then he's off to the races. Count him out, 82 yards to the end zone for the touchdown. Knoxville back in it. Later, it's Lance Moore with the touchdown run. Let's check out a final. Knoxville in a high-scoring game, 42-34. They finished the regular season at 7-2 on the season. More scorers. Rock Falls falls by 1 in overtime. Dakota over Galena by 2. It is Forston, a big victory. Polo wins as well. More scorers. It is Eastland Pearl City over East Dubuque. Stockton continues to roll along, 46-19. A-Town falls in their final, and it is Milledgeville, 4 points better to Warren. A huge win for Milledgeville that gets them 5 victories on the season, makes them playoff eligible. Erie Prophetstown, a big victory on the road at Hall, and it's more Monmouth Roseville, falling to Monticello, and I believe some guy named
Cully Walter.
Yeah,
they're not bad. Third in the state right now. Not bad at all.
That one. Halftime here on the Score. Still ahead, we have some small schools in Iowa to get to. Districts right around the corner.
Trying to make a shot at their playoff run is on the line for several teams. Find out if they can get the job done. You're watching The Score on WQAD.
At Western Illinois University, Quad Cities, education isn't just a degree. It's a tool that empowers students to lead dynamic communities.
Apply your problem-solving skills to envision and design our future. In other words, you get to build some cool stuff. You could use your expertise to achieve that pivotal role in today's complex business world. Or enrich the quality of life for others while enjoying a fun and flexible schedule.
And it all begins here.
Goods Furniture in Kewanee. Honest to goodness value, day in and day out.
Welcome to Black and Gold. Iowa fans, check out the largest selection of officially licensed Hawkeye merchandise in the area. Black and Gold has unique Hawkeye gifts, gear, and apparel for all occasions. The choices are unbelievable. Check out the fan shop. You can always find something cool to add to the man cave. Find the latest trends in Hawkeye sports fashion at Black and Gold, because if it's Hawkeye, we have it. Black and Gold, located in Davenport and Coralville, or always online at theblackandgoldshop.com.
Design Homes is celebrating our 50th anniversary and would like to thank our dedicated employees and more than 15,000 customers for making this possible. This company was started with the simple philosophy of providing the best-built factory-direct home in the Midwest. Today we are 100% custom, building residential and commercial projects of increased complexity with top brands like Pella Windows and Kohler Plumbing. Check out designhomes.com to discover the future of custom home building.
Come on.
Satellite Sport?
Yeah, my TV's buffering.
Buffering? You need DSL support.
DSL support.
Yeah, my TV's buffering.
TV issues call satellite support.
Oh, come on.
The issue is your slow DSL.
The issue is your clunky satellite.
Actually, the real issue is they don't work together. For all-in-one technology, switch to Mediacom. Extreme bundles start at $29.99 per service a month for a year. Call 800-SIMPLIFY.
Welcome back to The Score. The playoff picture is starting to take shape in Iowa, but a few teams will have a shot at making the postseason if they can win tonight.
That's right, a big one. New London making the trip to Winfield Mount Union to take on them at their home field. New London up 14-6. Boyer Jackson, the pass to Tyler Stevenson, who picks up the nice first down. But Winfield's defense would hold. Boyer Jackson again, this time passing to Bell Dallas, who picks up the big first down.
Fighting through tacklers.
Still, though, no New London scoring. New London comes up big, though. Quarterback sack on defense. Darren Hill comes up with it right there. The score was 14-6 in the third quarter last we saw, and I believe that's the last we have. New London led 14-6 in the third quarter. We'll get you updated with that one on WQAD.com.
In Class 3A, DeWitt traveling to Clear Creek Amana. The Clippers fighting for a playoff spot. DeWitt trying to close out on a high note with a win. Clippers looking tough this year, looking tough tonight, fighting their way down to within inches of the goal line. They're going to punch it in right here. Let's hit the final score on this one. Clear Creek Amana goes on to win big, 42-6 final score.
A big one for Wilton trying to make their way into the playoff, and it's Sigourney Keota with a 35-28 victory, a tough loss for the Beavers. Macokota falls to West Delaware 63-28. It's Oskaloosa all over West Burlington, Notre Dame on the Iowa side of the river. Elsewhere, it's Keokuk over Mount Pleasant. Mediapolis falls in their final game of the season. It is Northeast Goose Lake with a big victory over Anamosa. Durant gets shut out Jessup. Time for one last break here on The Score. When we get back, our Score Selfies will also check in with Johnny Gendrich. She is in DeKalb. What a finish for Sterling. We'll check out that in just a sec.
And we'll see what impressed us most as we hand out our Score stickers. You're watching The Score on WQAD.
When your season takes an unexpected turn, or you are sidelined by the breaks of the game, Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine will get you back in action with the latest equipment for rehabilitation. All roads to recovery lead to Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Davenport.
The simple things in life, all the little moments that together add up to something spectacular. Slumberland, it's a good life.
Are you still waiting to change your bathtub? Bathfitter can give you a new tub in as little as one day with their unique tub-over-tub process. Isn't that amazing? Bathfitter will measure and make you a new custom bathtub that they install right over your existing one. Plus, only Bathfitter has seamless walls, which guarantee a watertight fit. And a lifetime warranty. That's what got me. A new bathtub changes your life, and it's never been more affordable.
Call today to join Bathfitter in supporting a great cause.
Clint's Pizza is now Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill. Still the same delicious roasted henny penny chicken and still the same great hand-tossed pizza. Clint's Draft House is now open on 7th Street in Moline. Grab your friends and experience our new location. Enjoy food and drink specials every day of the week. Play a game, relax on the patio, have dinner, and unwind. Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill. Now open on 7th Street in Old Town Moline. Clint's Draft House. Stop in for a bite and a pint.
Get back in the action at Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. We work with the latest rehabilitation equipment, including anti-gravity and underwater treadmills. Call or go online for a free screening. Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, 53rd and Eastern Avenue, Davenport.
Welcome back to The Score. Big night on the road. Sterling undefeated on the season, looking for perfection. And we'll show you a scoreboard right now. They got it done in double overtime, going for 2 in double overtime.
Love it.
And getting it done
I love it.
43-42 your final. Johnny Gendrich was there with all the fun. She now is with us, and she caught up with the victorious head coach, John Schlemmer.
Coach, tell me about the decision to go for 2.
Well, we were having, a little bit of trouble stopping them. I mean, they're dynamic, so dynamic offensively. And so, once we got it in there and we decided, our offensive coordinator, Coach Bailey, had a great call and, executed it really well. So I can't take credit. The kids, they executed the play. So I'm excited for them.
An undisputed regular season, how does it feel?
It's great. These kids work so hard in the off season and all throughout the season. So just so proud of them. A gutsy game, and that's an awfully good football team. And we haven't seen anybody like that yet. And so, like I just told our kids, we're not done yet. We got a lot of prep, and we're going to enjoy this for a little bit, but we're going back to work.
Thank you.
Great job, Johnny. We'll have how it happened, all the craziness in double overtime tomorrow on WQAD. Congratulations to Sterling. Time for some Score selfies.
Yeah. Score selfies.
And of course.
Sure, of course. We lead with the best all year, Sherrard, every week.
9-0. 9-0 they are. Undefeated.
Sterling Newman 9-0. Sterling 9-0. The Sherrard student section undefeated as well.
Congrats. Thank you for sending every week. And out in Clinton, Principal
Mr.
Kutch helping us out, sending the selfie of the student section, keeping warm with the blankets there.
And they got a big win, too.
Clinton comes away with the big win. And in our own studio tonight, Amber Mathias and Sarah Tissinger, they keep the scores updated. They run the Twitter. They run the scripting.
They run the place.
They run the place.
Flat out run the place.
And they send us a selfie to boot. So there you go. Thanks to them as well.
Score sticker time. What impressed us the most? And we got a full helmet. Week 9 of the regular season.
Nice.
Greg, what impressed you the most?
I've been impressed with Galesburg all year long. I've talked about it.
You have.
This is a huge win. They beat Peoria High, undefeated, #1 ranked team in 5A, without quarterback Jacob Ross, without running back DeAndre Morin. That's kind of one of those program-defining wins. Yeah. Congratulations to the Streaks.
Well, it took 9 weeks, but United Township and Coach Joe Morrissey finally got their first win of the year. So my sticker goes to them. It's going to make the offseason taste just a little bit better with that win.
I got a couple of them. Johnny Sullivan and Clinton, they did a great job on the Good Morning Quad Cities. They get a big victory tonight. Johnny Sullivan set record after record after record. He's getting one of mine, and I came up with this new thing where I get to do 2 every week.
You do 2 every week.
You know what? I don't think there's a team in the state of Iowa who wants to play Assumption.
Yeah,
they're cruising 49 points. They get into the postseason. Congratulations to Assumption. A great job by them. And that's right, because the postseason is now ready to begin.
That's right,
we
it's
will
here.
have a full half hour of the Score Sunday coming up. We'll preview the postseason and what's going to happen for high school football in the playoffs coming up on Sunday night at 10:35.
And congrats to Sterling and Sterling Newman, both going 9-0 on the season in the same town. It's remarkable.
9 weeks of high school football in the books as we leave you tonight. We want to thank you for watching. We want to look back at the best of the best tonight, put together by some guy named Anthony Panicucci. He's pretty good at what he does. Have a great week, Quad Cities.
Talk, squeeze everything down, wrong arm trap block. Get off a block on the end. Fire out low. If they're going to swim move you, that shouldn't matter. Let's go! Shoulder talking to you that you can do it on every play. Every play.
Here's the snap. They roll that way. Saul looking. Now he cuts back to the other side. Throws for Carter. Caught at the 5. And he speeds to the pylon. The ball comes out in the end zone. But the whistle first. It's a touchdown, Spartans.